I am so excited. Clearly, I always get so excited when someone makes the decision to join me in my group and work on their health and fitness journey. So I just want to say welcome. I just put together this quick video to go over some tips and pointers to make sure you get started on the right foot. Um, I run all of my accountability groups in a private Facebook group that you will be added to. I post every morning. I lead the group. I try really hard to keep everybody motivated in there. We share recipes that we find. I help with meal planning and I answer any questions in there. You will see people go into the group and they'll post a sweaty selfie to hold themselves accountable once they finish their workout for the day. We snap pictures of our food. It's really just a community to encourage each other, hold yourself accountable, and it's really great being a part of a community of others that are all working on their own health and fitness journeys too. So, like I said, I'm super excited. If ever you have questions, please use the group. You can tag me in a post. I will definitely be there to answer. I check in every day with everyone. So, the first thing I want you to do is sit down and think about your goals. So, I really want you to write down these goals because people who write down their goals are 80% more likely to achieve them. So, I want you to think short term and long term. So, what is your goal this month? So, what is your 30-day goal? What is your 3-month goal? What is your yearly goal? So, where do you want to be in a year? The reason I say set small goals and a 1 month goal, because you're going to start taking this a day at a time, right? It's a change. Sometimes change is hard. So I don't want you to get discouraged if you're not reaching your 1 year goal. I want you to work towards your 30-day goal here in this group. Um, we have to make it a priority. So you've invested in yourself, you've spent money to do this, right? You have invested in yourself to make a change. Whether that is to gain muscle and bulk up, or maybe it is to lose weight and get toned, whatever that is, you've invested in yourself. And I really want you to make this a priority. Um, if you don't make it a priority, you're going to find excuses not to get it in. And 30 minutes of exercise is actually really important for your mindset, for your well being, for your energy. And like I said, you're here for a reason. So, whether that means you need to get up 30 minutes earlier to do your workout, or you go to bed 30 minutes later, or you find time over your lunch hour, whatever it is, I want you to make it a priority to get it in. We are all busy, and that's what's great about the group. You see how busy everybody is. I have a mom in there right now. She has 5 boys under 10, and she hasn't missed a workout in 3 months. Like she is an inspiration, and that's what you're going to get from the group. When you complete a program, so if you start with, say, the 21-day fix, which is what a lot of my clients start with and what I suggest a lot because it is a 21-day program, 3 Saturdays. It's great to commit to. The meal plan is amazing. And you get wicked results. So when you complete a program, you can enter your results to get a free t-shirt. So you send in your results to the Beachbody Challenge, and they will send you a free t-shirt every time you complete a program. So you need to make sure you're taking your before pictures. No one likes to do that. You don't need to share them with anybody if you don't want to. Some people post them in the group to hold themselves accountable, but you got to take them and you got to take your measurements. You can't just rely on the scale. And I say that because last month I had a girl who had a knee injury. She couldn't do any of the workouts. Her scale didn't move, but she followed the nutritional plan and used her containers, and she lost 16 inches in 1 month. So the scale didn't move, but when you lose 5 inches off your waist alone, that's pretty awesome. So I need you to take your measurements. I need you to take your before pictures. And then when you're done your programs, you take your after pictures, you send them in, and you get a free shirt. Water intake, also very important. Okay, so if you're not used to drinking water, this is going to be an adjustment. You're going to be running to the bathroom lots, but I need you to aim to drink half of your body weight in ounces every day. Some people find they are able to drink more water if they drink it through a straw. You'll find what works for you. But if you weigh 140 pounds, then you're going to be aiming to drink 70 ounces of water every single day. One of my rules that I have is right when I wake up in the morning, I drink 2 cups of water. That is before I brush my teeth, before I do anything. I'm not allowed to have my coffee until I drink 2 cups of water. And what that does, it's going to boost your metabolism. It's going to flush out some toxins. It's going to give you more energy in the morning. So if you can put back 2 cups of water, just set it on your nightstand. And when you wake up, chug it down. Sugar. Okay. Sugar is in everything as a society. It is a major addiction. It's actually more addictive than cocaine, which is crazy. So we're going to be focusing on eating no added sugar in our challenge. And this isn't just for 30 days, guys. I want you to strive to do this for a lifestyle change. So when you pick up a jar or something and you look at the ingredients, if you see sugar in the ingredient list, my rule of thumb is don't eat it. I know that might seem crazy, but there are alternatives. And with your program, which I'll explain in a sec, you will have some recipes and things that you can use. So if you see sugar, not in the nutritional label, but when you read the ingredients, like barbecue sauces, marinades, oh my God, there's so many flavored yogurts like blueberry, vanilla. They're just sugar. So don't eat them. Plain Greek yogurt, you can sweeten it with stevia and cinnamon. It is really good. So you need to cut out the sugar, and that means also in your morning coffee. Alternative to using sugar, don't use sweetener. It's artificial. It's not great for you. Use stevia. It's actually an herb. You can grow it in your herb garden. And what I do is I use unsweetened cashew milk for my milk of choice. It is so creamy. I've tried coconut, almond, rice, all those. The cashew milk resembles milk the most, especially if you're used to having cream. Get unsweet cashew milk. You can get it vanilla flavored, which is still perfect. So use that and stevia in your coffee. If you're a latte person, if you like to go to Starbucks and get your pumpkin spice latte, then what I would suggest doing is make your coffee. You can put a little bit of stevia in there if you like sweet coffee, put a splash of your cashew milk, and put a half a teaspoon or a teaspoon of coconut oil in there. I know it sounds weird. Blend it in your Ninja or whatever blender you have, and it is going to turn into a frothy deliciousness. You could put in cinnamon or nutmeg, pumpkin pie spice, caramel extract, whatever you'd like, but I am telling you, you will not be disappointed, and it is so creamy. If you got the all access pack, so you have access to all of the workouts that Beachbody has ever created for an entire year, what I need you to do, every workout on there has a program materials section. So I will help you pick which program you should commit to. I always suggest committing to a program, starting it and finishing it instead of jumping around to different programs. In the program materials section, you're going to find your workout calendar. Print it out, put it up in the area that you work out every day, cross it off as you go. That will tell you which workouts you should be doing. There is also your nutritional guide in there. It's going to tell you your caloric calculations and then tell you how many containers of each color you should be eating every day based on the calories you need, based on your weight loss goal. So one thing, I would say 90% of the people that start in my groups are always surprised at how much food they actually get to eat. Like, you are not restricted. You may have a hard time breaking cravings and certain habits, but you are not going to be restricted. We eat a lot of whole food. You're nourishing your body, and you shouldn't be hungry. If you are, let me know. But one thing I do want to say, and it's very important to say this, is I don't want you to do your calorie calculation, get your plan that you're supposed to be doing, and then drop down in calories to the lower plan, thinking you will lose weight faster. The reason being is because your body needs that fuel. You're eating nutrient dense foods now, and that is fueling your body and fueling your fitness. So if you drop down to a lower bracket, you're actually not getting enough calories, and your body is going to hold on to your fat for energy. Okay, so do not drop down to the bracket. Make sure you get all of your containers in. Um, Meal planning, we talk about this a lot in the group. I like to do my meal plans on Friday or Saturday and then do groceries on Sunday. Meal planning can be very overwhelming in the beginning, guys. It took me 3 hours to do my first meal plan, but it gets easier, I promise. My tips, plan simple, especially in the beginning. Don't try to make crock pot recipes or things like that. I keep my breakfast the same through the week. Keep your snacks the same through the week. And then for what I do for lunches is I like to go on Pinterest. I find mason jar salad lunches, and I make those for the whole week. And then I really only have to worry about dinners. You could do theme nights where you have maybe you have breakfast one night for dinner, or you have taco night, or you have pita pizza night. Those are all cool. And when you plan theme nights, it's easier to plan your meals every week. Got to get the junk out of the house. I personally, I can't have chips in the house. If I have chips in the house, I'm going to want to eat them. So we make sure to keep the junk out of the house. And if the temptation isn't there, then you're not going to eat it. Send it to hubby to work, give it to your neighbors, give it to your family. I don't care what you do, just get it out of the house. Frank's Red Hot, if you like spice, that is a free food. Put it on everything. It is fantastic. Buy it at Costco. If you are grocery shopping or if you have something in your house and you're not sure if you should be eating it, snap a picture of it and post it in the group, and I will give you my feedback on it. I do think posting in the group is super important. I can only give you guys as much as you're willing to give me. So by saying that, I need you to be active. I need you to show me that you're working on it. You're posting, you're being accountable on your journey so I can encourage you. So you need to commit to this journey, and I would love to see you posting in the group. Post your questions, because chances are if you have that question, someone else probably has the same question. Meal prep is something that will be super helpful. I like to meal prep on Sunday morning. I take an hour and I'll hard boil eggs. I have a pressure cooker and it cooks everything so quick and I love it. So I'll do hard boiled eggs. Maybe you want to make a big pot of brown rice or quinoa, cook up your meat, cut up some vegetables and fruit. Just have everything so it's easy access for the week. Your Shakeology, I will share lots of recipes in the group for your Shakeology, but you can make mug cakes and energy balls. You don't need to drink it as a shake. If you've got your Shakeology and you fall in love with it and you want to continue with it, let me know, because you can take advantage of the coach discount. It doesn't mean you need to do any coaching. It just means that you can take advantage of a 25% discount. So it might be easier to work in your budget. If you get Shakeology and you decide that you don't want to continue with it, because when you signed up, you would have been signed up for an auto ship for it. It's just a simple call to customer service. So you can give them a call, just tell them you want to cancel your auto ship before the 30 days is up, and they'll do that for you. And the number, if you want to write it down, it's 1-800-470-7870. You'll also get an email from Beachbody about a week before your Shakeology is due to ship. So that's a reminder. You can change your flavor to try a different flavor, or you can cancel at that time if you want to. I talked about before pictures, and I talked about just giving as much. I can only give you as much as you give me. So we're in this together. We're going to kill it. You're doing this because you want to work on yourself, and I want to help you. And that's why I'm giving you this group for support. So I am so excited to be on this journey with you. Like I said, if ever you have any questions at all, post in the group. That's what it's there for. There is no such thing as a stupid question. So I'm really excited to be on this journey with you. Use the nutritional plan, use your containers, drink your Shakeology, and I guarantee results. I hope you have a great day, and we get started soon.